Hey, it's Brandon Hall again with another edition of Backstage with Brandon. This time, a young Manitobian from east of us, came by the studio. His name is Jason Kirkness. His album Life on the Road is out, and we have a couple songs we're going to play as well, but we wanted to get behind the album and get to the man that created it. So here's Jason Kirkness in all his glory. Jason, how are you doing today, man?
I am doing great this morning. How are you doing?
Doing very good. So, Jason, you're kind of on, you're going across the prairies?
Across Western Canada, actually.
I've always wanted to know with artists, when you're writing your songs,
Yeah.
Does the weather ever affect what you're writing?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't see what... Well, actually, the weather would affect whether or not I'm writing.
Oh.
Because if it's nice, then I'm usually outside on a patio or in my backyard or
Not
something.
thinking about music at all?
Not at all.
All right. All right, well, we got you here. The album Life on the Road has been out for a little while, correct, Jason?
We're getting on a year now, I guess, since June 12th, I guess, 2011 came out.
Awesome.
And working on about 3 or 4 singles already, so...
Always on the go, you are.
Trying to be.
Very good. So how long did it take to complete Life on the Road?
I think we started roughly in 2008, kind of at the end of the year, and then it came out in 2011. So it was about 2 years, I guess, to make the album.
Very good.
From writing to finished product.
Now, a lot of prairie artists get their help from Nashville. Have you done that thing?
I've been in Nashville a couple of times. It's a fun trip to go on. I don't know if it's necessarily productive, but
yeah.
Here's the tip. If you're ever going to Nashville and you go out on Broadway, there's a barbecue joint called Jack's. Get the brisket.
All right. Jason Kirkness says get the brisket. That's good stuff. So with this album, you've got a lot of singles coming off of it. Run Me Away, and the other one was Send My Heart, and you got another one coming out in a little bit here. Out of the album, is there one song, I always ask artists that come by, is there one song that really strikes you as your, maybe not your favorite, but the one that you had a great process in writing and producing and singing?
I guess there'd be sort of 2 for me. I worked with a songwriter called William Prince, and he's kind of got a real gift for the whole thing. And we're co-writing the new record. But on this one, on Life on the Road, the most personal song is the one I want to release next. It's called Leavin'. And I think the song that sort of sums up the last few years of my life is one called I Play the Music.
Nice.
So that's sort of the 2 that are the most me, I guess.
That's great. A lot of different, it is a country album, but it's got a lot of different influences in the album. The next album, or the singles that you are now creating, what kind of vibe is getting you now? What are you listening to? What kind of mood and mode are you in when you're creating these songs right now?
I'm a big fan of Waylon. So, I think everything I do will always have a little bit of that sort of, not, I guess, traditional per se country, but the sort of the style that Waylon did was like he took the influences of the Southern rock and whatever he was listening to at the time and kind of made that into his own version of country music. Mm-hmm. And I guess in the same way, that's something I aspire to do, is like make something that, resonates with the country fans, but is still, uniquely Kirkness.
Very nice. Good. I like that. All right. So as hopefully where you go next?
I guess I got some bigger festival dates around home. I'm doing a spot with Doc Walker.
Nice. Where is home, by the way, Jason?
Southern Manitoba, kind of Steinbach area. Just got a place 6 miles from where I grew up now, so I keep telling everybody I moved home.
That's awesome. We'll let you go real soon here, but where can people get onto the Kirkness train? Where some social media is probably big for you, and email or anything like that?
Get started at jasonkirkness.com, and that'll have all the links to Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, if anyone's still on there. My YouTube's on there. And you can listen to the album for free and grab it on iTunes if you like it.
God bless iTunes, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. All right, one last question. I've never asked this to anyone, and you're my first one. Okay. On your travels, what is the weirdest town or city name that you've gone to? Because Moose Jaw is probably up there.
Actually, they're all in Saskatchewan.
Well, I don't know what it is about Saskatchewan town names, but they're nuts. Which one?
Forget Saskatchewan.
Oh, Forget, actually. Yeah, Forget. I know, I do that too. Yeah, isn't that... Why would you name a town? Remember, or Remembre, or something. Forget. Well, that's good. Well, thank you, Jason Kirkness, again for coming down and seeing us. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Run me away from this town.